Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. Welcome to another Verbling class. This class is on pronunciation. Hi,
Hello, teacher.
Donald. Good evening.
Uh, Good evening, too, teacher.
How have you been, Donald?
I've been studying all day because today is day off for me.
Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday.
Yes.
And are you surprised that I'm here?
I was studying your class I took yesterday about pronunciation.
Yeah, so I was supposed to have today off, and when I saw the time slot open up, I thought, wow, why don't I just go ahead and do another pronunciation class and surprise the students by being here on Friday? Donald, I think you've got another window open.
Okay, I just close it.
Thank you. Have you been practicing your pronunciation?
Yes, I've been practicing my pronunciation, but I don't know if I learn good or bad.
Well,
you you will tell me about that.
well, Donald, you're going to have to do this probably for a good month, doing it about 4 times a day,
4 times a day. Yeah,
and speak slower.
it's
It's
low.
when you
Okay,
speak faster is when you'll get yourself into trouble.
okay, I understand.
Yeah, I can already notice an improvement when you're speaking slower there.
Yeah, it's better for me. I can pronounce better.
Yes, and your trailing consonants are there, but also others can understand you better as well.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going to have a fun class today. We're going to do some more tongue twisters like we did before. And I'm going to do a little bit on the ed sound. I keep saying the ed sound, it's more of the ed suffix with the id, t, and d sound, so the voiced and unvoiced.
Yes.
So that's what we'll be doing today. Hey, Donald, have you met Letty before?
I don't know. Maybe I may let it before, but I don't remember. Okay.
No, Letty, you're new to my class. How are you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Sure, Letty, where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
Argentina. Well, welcome
Yeah,
to my class.
thank you.
What's the weather like in Argentina?
Oh, today it's a very nice day. It was a sunny day. We are in autumn here, but it was a really beautiful day.
It's spring here, and I bet you your autumn day is much warmer than my spring day.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's like that.
Yeah, we have some sort of Arctic vortex. That's a scientific term that means it's very cold.
Oh,
All right, well, welcome to class. Let's see, everybody's coming to class now. Hello, Raphael.
Hello, Simon.
Are you surprised to see me here, Raphael?
No, not really. You told you're teaching classes today. I'm not really surprised.
I actually said I would be off today, but at the last minute, a class became available. So I thought, you know what? Let's do another pronunciation class and have a nice, relaxing Friday.
That's nice.
Yeah, and remind the class where you're from, Raphael.
Where I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. And your language is Portuguese, correct?
Yes.
So we've got students here who speak Portuguese and Spanish so far. Let's see, who else do we have here? Ismail.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Ismail.
I am from Turkey. I speak Turkish, a little German, and I try to learn English.
Well, your English is very good, sir.
Thank you, teacher.
So I would say you're quite successful. trilingual, we could say, speaking 3 languages. Well done. Well, welcome to class. So we've got people from North America, South America, Turkey. That's a tough spot. You're kind of in between Europe and in between Asia.
Yes.
So which continent is Turkey on? Is Turkey part of Turkey's part of Europe, isn't it?
Yes, we have a small part in Europe and a big part in Asia, teacher.
So it's more of a Eurasian country.
Yes.
Okay, well, welcome. The bridge between 2 great continents. And we've already said hi to Donald. Ahmed. Hello, Ahmed.
Hi, Simon. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. It's good that you could join me again.
Yeah. Why didn't you take today as a day off? You said yesterday.
Well, I did have today off, and then when I was looking at the schedule last night, a spot opened up, and I thought, well, why don't I just surprise you guys by taking that 1-hour class and giving you guys a pronunciation lesson again.
Good surprise.
Yeah,
Thank
I thought
you for that.
You're welcome. So I usually like to spend the first 5 or 8 minutes of a class with small talk, getting to know you guys, where you're from, and it also helps me get an understanding of where you're at in English, your pronunciation. The next part I like to do is I like to go into something I call word pairs, where what we do is we focus on basic sounds. We do that by reading 1-syllabic words. Sometimes I'll go to 2-syllabic words. The reason I keep the words simple is so that we can just focus on a given sound or 2. Then after a while, we'll open up to questions where you guys can ask for help with given words. We'll do tongue twisters. And in this class, I'm actually going to take a bit of time and talk to you guys about the difference between the different ways we can pronounce words that have an ED ending. And I'll just give you a brief overview right now. So we can have an unvoiced T sound that uses id, so wanted, ID. We can also have a T sound, like hoped, lacked. And of course we have a voiced D sound, such as played, allowed, begged. So we'll spend a bit of time on that. If you're from Brazil, and I know somebody is, this is very helpful. Not only will I give you examples, but I'll teach you when you should pronounce it with an unvoiced T sound or a voiced D sound. All right? Okay, so let's take a look at some word pairs for now. Now I've got, no, I want to open up a different lesson plan, so I'm just going to go to my network server here. And let's see, English, debate, pronunciation, where's pronunciation? Where is it? I'm going blind here. Oh, there it is, pronunciation. Okay, here we go. This is the list I like to work with. All right, so what am I going to start? Okay, here we go. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Google Drive, and I'm going to create a shared notes page. This is where I'm going to paste the words. It also allows you guys to take notes as well. All right? So the first word pair, and I'm going to get close so you guys can actually see my lips move. Cod, card. Cod, card. Okay? One more time, slowly. Cod, card. Raphael.
Cod, card.
Very good. Letty.
Yeah, sorry. Cars.
Whoa, too fast. You got to say it a little slower. Try again, please.
Cars.
Okay. Say the word odd.
Art.
Okay, so put a C in front of it, and we have what?
What?
Say the C. Say odd.
Odd.
Okay, cod.
Card.
Very good. Say hard.
Hard.
Card.
Card.
Okay, so let's try each word separately. Cod.
Card.
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 Very good. So we got a O sound and a sound. O and an A, slightly different, giving you very different words. Ismail.
Code, card.
Cod.
Code, card.
Very good. Excellent. Donald, slowly please, can you try?
Car.
Better. Okay, a little slower. Don't forget the D at the end.
Okay. Car.
Okay. Cod.
Car.
Okay, this is gonna look funny, but watch what my tongue does. Cod.
Car.
Okay, so ca, d,
D.
ca, d,
Ka. Da.
cod,
Ka. Da.
cod.
Ka.
Okay, cod,
Ka. Da.
cod,
Ka. Ka. Da.
cod.
Ka.
Okay. Well, you're doing your homework assignment, right? This is all part of that.
Yes.
Okay. But you can see what happens if you say car. It's not. We are unable to understand exactly what you're referring to. So yeah, keep working on those pronunciation lessons. Okay.
Yes, I understand, but I have a problem with my mouth or tongue.
That's okay. Look, it's not easy. Some students say this very well. It depends on what your native language is, what dialect you speak. Just because it's easy for somebody else doesn't mean it's going to be easy for you.
Yes.
For me, learning Mandarin Chinese, let me tell you, that is very difficult. So I understand.
Yes, I understand, teacher.
Ahmed.
Okay. Card.
Cod.
Card.
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 Okay. I've just typed a sentence there. Ahmed, could you say that for me, please?
Okay. Start this. I can't see the sentence. Where did you write it?
Yeah, right in Google Drive. As I mentioned, I've shared out Google Drive.
Okay, I can't see it.
Okay, well, we'll come back to you later. Hopefully you can find that. We're going to move on to a new word pair now, guys. All right, Raphael, you're first. Doug, dog. Doug, dog.
Doug, dog.
Very good. Excellent. Doug, dog. All right. Next, we have Letty. Go ahead, Letty.
Dog.
Doug,
Dog.
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 Og,
Dog.
dog. Much better. Excellent. Ismail.
Yes, teacher. I couldn't see the words.
Okay. Guys, you need to open up Google Drive. It's on the left side of the screen. It looks like a funny shaped triangle. Okay. That's where I'm typing right now. I do that in every class, so it's important to use that. Oh, somebody's...
Yes, I see, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Duck, dog.
Doug.
Duck, dog.
Very good. Excellent. Well done. Donald. Slowly, please.
Da.
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 G.
G.
Okay.
Ben onun ayağına gitme.
Okay, who's got... Please keep yourselves on mute, guys, unless you're talking. So... And Donald, this is good because you can say the sounds. It's just bringing them together, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Da.
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 Okay. Da. Da.
Okay, so you've got the vowel sound. It's just, again, that consonant thing, okay? So you're doing good on the vowel sound.
Okay. Okay, I will try to pull it to it. Da. Da.
Yeah, it's not there. I won't lie to you, but I don't want to give you a hard time, too, because I know it's something you're working on.
Yes.
So what I'll at least focus on in this class is making sure that you can get the vowel sound correct.
Okay.
Okay, because really that's the main focus of this class is getting the vowel sound. I'll help you guys with trailing consonants too, but if it's something that we know it's an issue we're working on, I won't hound you on that. Okay, Keikau. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I'll move on.
Hi, teacher.
Oh, there you are. Where are you from, Keikau?
I'm from Brazil.
You were in my class briefly yesterday, weren't you?
No, it is the first time I am in your class.
Oh, then it must have been somebody else with the same name. I had somebody joining yesterday who kept trying but left. I think there was a connection
yes,
problem.
yesterday, but I cannot interact with the class because I had problems in my connection, with my connection.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes. Well, we're doing pronunciation here. I would like you to say two words for me. Doug.
Doug.
Dog.
Dog.
Very good. So the and O sound. Well done. Ahmed.
Yes, Simon. I opened Google Drive, but I can't see the document you shared.
Okay. Well, tomorrow or the next time I have a class, try come in right at the beginning, and I can help and take time to show you how to get in. But right now, I don't have a lot of time to go into that. So just for now, repeat after me. Doug.
Doug.
Dog.
Dog.
Very good. And next to you we have Ahmed as well. So Ahmed with an A.
Okay, yeah.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
We're in Google Drive. That's where I'm writing today's class notes. Can you say Doug for me?
Okay. Doug.
Dog.
Dog.
So very good. Doug and dog.
Again. Doug and dog.
Perfect. Okay. So what I want to do now is move off of word pairs for a little bit because you guys are doing really well, and I want to look at the next section. Now, for those of you from from Brazil that speak Portuguese, this is a very important class because what we're going to do is we're going to focus on pronunciation of words that have an ed suffix. Something important to note, the ed sound is used in the construction of verbs and adjectives. This is very important in English. The past simple tense and the past participle use the ed sound for all regular verbs. So what we're going to take a look at is the 3 different sounds for the ed suffix. Okay, so let me write this down in our class notes here. Okay, so I will show you how to recognize the difference. How do I know whether I should say worked, worked, right? What is the difference? How do I sound more like a native English speaker? So for right now, I'm going to take a look at the id sound. All right, so let me show you what that looks like. Okay, /ID. These words are very common. And I'm going to give you some of them. I'm just going to paste them in the work area, sorry, in the note area. Some examples of id are ended, expected. Notice how we don't say expected, ended, invited. It's end, id. Okay? So here we have essentially an unvoiced t and a voiced d at the end for the id. Okay? When looking at the unvoiced t sound, such as hoped, laughed, faxed, washed, all these words, we pronounce the ed as a t sound. Okay? And again, let me give you some of those words. I'm going to write down some more for the t sound. And then we'll practice some of these together. Okay, looked, walked, passed. Now, if we tried to do it with an id, it would sound like looked, walked, passed. It just doesn't sound natural. And finally, ed pronounced with a excuse me, with a voiced d sound. Okay, and those examples would include opened, learned, realized, breathed. So we have 3 different ways to pronounce the ed suffix. Raphael, is that fair?
Well, it's about the difference between how we pronounce these words.
I know it, but it's for a language that doesn't have accents on its letters, letting you know how they should be pronounced. It's not fair for us to have 3 different ways of pronouncing ed, is it?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it's to me it's wrong, and if I had the chance to rewrite English, that's something I would certainly do. Now, here's something that's important. How do we know when to say a word such as wanted? How do we know it's id? How do we know that we pronounce id instead of t or d? Does anybody know the answer?
I don't think there is a specific rule for that. I think you have to just memorize them and how to use them in a proper way.
I'll be honest with you guys, that's how I learned it. Over many, many years of just learning English as a baby, into a toddler, into an adult, you just learn. You know, you get a sense. But you guys don't want to take 10 or 20 years to learn how to do this. So I have a technique. Does anybody know what that might be?
Yeah, it might be before the letter. It depends on the letter. Before the on the last letter of the verb.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so watch what I'm going to type here, guys. If the base of the what? Does anybody know? The base of the verb. If the base, verb ends in what? One of these sounds. A t or a d. Look at them all there. And the base verb is D, right? What about expected?
T.
T.
Invited.
T.
Hated. You guys
T.
seeing the pattern here?
Yeah.
T.
Right, so in Portuguese, I know you certainly don't have multiple ways of saying this, so this is a great way to know without having to memorize everything. Now, what about, let me just copy this down. If the base verb ends in one of these sounds for the t sound, what do you think would it include?
K.
K.
S.
S. What else?
P.
P, yeah.
H.
Let me write some of these down.
H.
I won't give you them all, but let me just give you a few here. So PFS, P, where's the P? And what's the other one here? Okay. And of course the voiced D sound. Well, that's pretty well everything else. Okay? Now, guys, we all know that English has exceptions. I'm going to try to avoid any of those exceptions right now. I didn't get away with that in my last class. Somebody asked me about one of those exceptions. Okay. All right, so I don't know how to put the link of the document in here. Guys, what I've done is I've opened Google Drive and I've shared out the class notes. So you guys, when you go into Google Drive, they should just be there. I know I've got a bunch of you in there. That's one of the reasons why it's always good to come at the beginning of class. So I can't really get into that right now because I'm not sure what you're seeing, and I would have to almost talk to you one-on-one. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It would take a bit of time troubleshooting, and I don't have a lot of time right now. Perhaps, let's see, who's in here? Letty or Ahmed, if you could just give some, or you're giving links, are you? Yeah, if you guys could sort of help the other students by typing in the group chat area. But I'm going to keep going with the lesson. One thing you can always do, guys, you can always rewatch the lesson later. Okay. But if we have trouble, it's always best to show up at the beginning of class, and I can walk you through it. And everybody at the same time. So let's practice some of these examples. Raphael.
Yes?
Could you pronounce the first three words for the
and expect, invite.
Okay, but you've left out the trailing consonant, the id.
Ended.
Hold on, ended.
Ended or ended?
Ended.
Ended. Expected. Invited.
Perfect. Okay, so look what I type here. It's like saying end plus id. Okay? Very good. All right, next, Letty, could you say the next three words?
Printed, hated, interested.
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 Very good. You might hear some of us native English speakers saying interested, like it's TRE instead of, oops, that was a mistake. TRE instead of ER. That's just us being lazy. Okay, these three words, Ismail.
Listed, painted, reported.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Donald, could you try the same three words, please?
Lasty, painty, reporty.
Donald, that was awesome. Let me hear that again.
Okay, lasty, painty, reporty.
Donald, that's excellent. You're really starting to get those trailing consonants. Well done.
Thank you, teacher.
And guys, the reason I don't share the screen, I'm actually not allowed to because there's certain teacher stuff on here I'm not supposed to be able to share out. Otherwise, I would. Okay, next we have Keiko. I'm going to give you a different set of words. These three words, please.
Reported, started, graded.
Well done. Very well done. Okay. Who's next? Amal. Okay, I don't hear Amal. Ahmed with an E. Could you say the three words highlighted, please?
Okay. Ended, expected, invited.
Perfect. Ahmed with an A.
Well, ended, expected, invented.
Invited.
Oh, sorry, invited, yes.
Well, I'm sorry, it's a little small, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit, yeah. And I'm using netbook, so it makes it smaller and smaller, you know.
Okay, sorry about that. I just made it a little bigger. Okay, so any questions there? Okay, so let's move on to these words. The ed suffix where it has a t sound, an unvoiced t sound. Okay? Ahmel, I'd also add the Google Drive so you can actually see the lesson plan that I'm working with. Okay, so I'll say these three words first, and then Raphael, I'll let you continue. Looked, walked, passed. So before you actually say it, watch what I'm typing here. It's essentially you're saying look plus t. That's it. There is no ed here, okay? You're not actually saying ed. You never do with the ed suffix. It's not fair, but that's true. So go ahead and say the first three words, please, Raphael.
Looked, walked, passed.
Perfect. Excellent. Letty.
Worked, talked, liked.
Perfect, although those were different three words, but well done.
Okay.
Ismail, could you say those same three words, please?
Looked, walked, passed.
Looked,
Looked,
walked,
passed.
worked.
Worked.
Very good. All right. Next, Donald, please.
Word, pass, word.
Okay, so again, we're having a bit of trouble here. And in this case, we are focusing on the trailing consonants here. Donald, let's just try it a few more times, and then I'll let you follow this up as a homework assignment. Walk.
Lock. Lock.
Walk.
Lock. Lock.
Better. Pass.
Pass.
Worked.
Word.
Okay, good. So again, what I want you to do is always go slow first. It's going to be
Yes.
painful, but we have an expression in English: crawl, walk, run. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
And trust me, if you put in dedication, do this 4 times a day, in a week, 2 weeks, you'll start to see an improvement, and in a month, I think you'll be happy with where you're at.
Yeah, I hope so, teacher.
I can guarantee it. Look, I learned to speak English at the same time I was learning to walk, so if I can do it, you can do it. All right. Next. Keiko.
Worked, talked, liked.
Perfect. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Amal, can you speak now? Because I haven't heard you be able to speak yet. You need to unmute yourself, which is located at the top of the screen. Okay, because if you can't speak, or if I can't hear you, the class isn't very useful to you.
Hi.
Ah, there you go. Excellent. Hi, Amal. How are you?
Hi. I'm good.
Ah, you got a child in the background.
This is my brother. Sorry.
Oh, your brother. Okay. Well, I know you're having trouble with Google Drive, so right now I'm going to paste the 3 words for you in the group chat area.
No, it's work right now.
Oh, good, good. Okay.
Okay. Ended, expected, invited.
Okay, good. But there's 3 other words below that I have highlighted. Could you say those as well?
Ended, expected, invited.
No, those are the same ones. Okay, we're down to the ed as a t, an unvoiced t sound. Okay, so there's looked, walked, passed.
Okay, right. Looked, walked, passed.
Very good, excellent. Ahmed with an E.
Okay. Worked, talked, liked, stopped.
Thank you. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Ahmed with an A.
Okay. Worked, talked, liked.
Worked,
Worked,
talked,
talked,
liked,
liked,
liked.
liked.
Better, excellent. All right, we're almost there. We're 2/3 through. Now we're going down to the final, the voiced D sound. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just read all of these to you. Just relax and listen. I'm going to go slowly. Opened, learned, realized, breathed, changed, rolled, arrived, married, studied, tried, climbed, rubbed. Okay, well, welcome, So-So. It's good to have you in class.
Thank you.
Since you're at the beginning of my list of students, you're next. Could you say the 3 words? I have them in Google Drive, but for now, let me paste them in the group chat.
Say it now.
Yes, please.
Okay. Opened, learned, realized.
Excellent, Raphael.
Opened, learned, realized.
Okay, now you're giving it an unvoiced T sound. In this case, it's a D sound. Opened, learned, realized.
Opened, learned, realized.
Perfect. Now, guys, if you do mix the T and the D sound, it's not a huge difference in sound. Ended, ented. Opened, opened. It's a little awkward, but it's not as awkward as open it or ent, right? So, but again, we want to get that sound right if you want to learn to speak just like a native English speaker. So, well done. Letty, could you say these 3 words? Let me highlight another 3 words.
Realize, brave, changed.
Breathed.
Breathed.
Changed.
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 Good, good. All right, and Donald.
Open, learn, realize.
Okay, and what are you forgetting to do?
Yes, I know, teacher.
Right, so go really slow and just, it might sound like you're saying the D as a separate word, but just go really slow and then throw the D in.
Okay. Open D.
Mm-hmm.
Learn D.
Yes!
Realize D. Breathe D. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, now guys, isn't that so much better? Come on, guys, where's your support for your teammates?
Yes.
Yeah. See, Donald, it might seem like an eternity for you, but to me that sounds very clear. With time, you'll be able to shorten it and say it a little faster, but that's very good. You did very, very well there. Keika, I've got another 3 words for you. Could you say those 3 words, please?
Married, studied, tried.
Married.
Married.
Studied.
Studied.
Tried.
Tried.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Ahmed with an E.
Is he still here or he left, I guess?
Oh, he did. Yeah, you know, he was having connection problems yesterday, so it's too bad that he had to leave. So, Ahmed, if you could go ahead, please.
Okay. Married, studied, tried.
Perfect. Okay, 16 minutes left. We now have an opportunity to do one of 2 things. We can either do tongue twisters, or you guys can ask for help with words that you don't know how to say. So I would like to know which one you want. Tongue twisters, number 1, or number 2, questions and answers on how to pronounce stuff. Go ahead and type 1 or 2 in group chat, and whichever gets the most votes, that's what we'll do. 2 for tongue twisters. There's 8 of us in class, so if I get 4 number 1s, that's what we do. 3. Oh, number 2. Okay, so it's... Oh, we're tied. Need someone to help break the tie. Because Raphael changed his vote, so we have 2 for tongue twisters and 2 for questions and answers. So what do you want to do, tongue twisters or questions and answers? All right, well, I have no choice but to do both. Okay, so we'll do both. For those of you that have questions, go ahead and put the questions in the group chat or type the words that you want help with, okay? And I'll get the tongue twisters ready. And if you guys don't type any questions or paste any words, we'll just go right on to tongue twisters. right, so I'm just getting everything ready here. Let's go to size 14. Color, oops. Make that black. So much easier to read. Okay. So here we go. I'll say it first, and then we'll start with Ahmed. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? So, why are we doing this? One, it's funny, especially if you try to go fast, but it acts as an exercise for your mouth, especially focusing on the p sound and the d sound. Okay? It takes a lot of control. For those of you that consider yourself advanced English speakers, go as fast as you can. What you will notice, the faster you go, the harder it gets, and the more mistakes you will make. At the same time, if you go slow, you'll realize that speaking fast is not the best way to learn. So, Ahmed, why don't you go first?
Okay, wait. Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Did Peter Pepper pick a peck of pickled peppers? If Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where is the peck of pickled peppers Peter Pepper picked?
Perfectly awesome.
Oh.
Let me just hear you say Piper.
Piper. That's why I was thinking, is it Pepper or Piper?
Well, it's tough because it's not easy. Well done. Here's another challenge for you for you advanced English speakers. Try add emphasis at certain times for certain words.
I am a beginner, so it is fine.
You're more than a beginner, sir. Keiko, if you could go ahead, please.
Teacher, I can't see the text.
I am in the same.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, it's in the same lesson plan at the bottom.
Okay. Starting with Peter.
Yeah, go ahead and start.
Yeah.
Peter Piper picked.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Keep going all 4 lines.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Okay, so Keiko, I want you to read all 4 lines.
Okay, teacher. Sorry. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers? Peter picked.
Peter Piper.
If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper packed?
Okay, first of all, the ED sound, you nailed it. However, let me hear you say Peter.
Peter.
Piper. Perfect. Peter Piper.
Peter Piper.
All right, Donald, are you ready to give this one a try?
Yes, teacher. I'm ready.
Slow and steady as the chorus.
Okay. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers? Is Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers? Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Donald, that was fantastic. Well done. Okay, Ismail.
Okay. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where is the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Well done. Very good. Okay, next, please, Letty.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Well done. Thank you. Raphael.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Well done, everyone. That was round one. Yeah, round one. So first of all, Raphael, that was very well done. Good use on emphasis there. What I want to do now is I want to try to go a little faster. Donald, I want you to keep at the same speed, though. We're going to start with Raphael this time. Try to go as fast as you can. Go ahead, Raphael.
The same four?
The same four.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
How was that? Was that tough?
Really tough.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Why do you think we call them tongue twisters? It's because it feels like our tongue is getting caught in a knot. We're twisting it all over the place. It's good exercise, though. All right, Letty, as fast as you possibly can.
Okay, I tried. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled pepper, what's the pack of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked?
Problems there, but well done. Good job. All right, Ismail.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Well done, sir. Donald.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled pepper. Did Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled pepper? Is Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled pepper? Where's the pack of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked?
Okay, good, good. Keiko. Fast, fast, fast.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Excellent. Ahmed.
Well, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where is the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Well done, sir. Okay. Now, I'm going to say it super fast, and I'm looking for somebody to try and get as close to the speed that I'm going to say it at. All right, so listen carefully. Try to spot how many mistakes I make. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled pepper pecked? Okay, how many mistakes did I make?
I don't know. 2 or 3, probably.
I think you're being kind. Does anybody think I said more than 2 or 3?
4 or 5, maybe.
Yeah, I think 4 or 5 is correct because I mumbled a few together. Right? That's what happens, but it also becomes funny. Now, who wants to try to go as fast as I did and see how many mistakes they make?
Can I try again?
Oh, please do.
Okay. Peter
Listen
Piper
for
picked a
errors,
pack of
guys.
peppers. Okay.
Sorry, go ahead, please.
Peter Pan picked a pack of pickled peppers, did Peter Pan pick a pack of pickled peppers? If Peter Pan picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Pan picked?
That's better than me.
It's really strange.
Yeah. Guys, did he make any mistakes?
No, I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, so what have we learned today, guys?
How to pronounce words in the past, like it's with ed sound, T and TED and ID.
Yeah, so we didn't really talk about the past participle or the past simple tense, but by learning how to identify the 3 different sounds that the ed suffix has, it helps us realize that this is how we say the past simple tense and the past participle. If we can't pronounce a sound properly, it's very difficult to talk in the past, right? And if you have trouble talking in the past, people aren't really sure what you're talking about because it's like you're in the present, but you're in the past, and people get confused. So it's very important. We also looked at some basic sounds like ah, ugh, ah, right? Cod, card, dug, dog. Okay, you look at my mouth. Dog, card, dug, cod. 3 different ways that my mouth must move as well as my tongue. So when we came down to the tongue twister at the very end, well, we used some of those same mouth movements. We had the past participle in there, again the ed sound, while also reinforcing the p sound. Okay, so a real workout. I think you guys have done fantastic today. It's too bad that we have had some connection problems with some. I hate it when we lose students part of the way through. Tomorrow, what am I teaching tomorrow morning? I have an 8 o'clock class in the morning, my time, which means it's really perfect for all you guys from Europe and the Middle East or Turkey. It's kind of like a game class, but it's not, and it's kind of like a pronunciation class and grammar. Basically, we're going to focus on countries and nationalities. So, for example, I'm just going to go to group chat for now. If we look at this word here, what country is that?
Canada.
Okay. Now, if we were to put it in an adjective form, what would we have? So Canada would become what?
Canadian. Canadian.
And what is Canadian? What does that refer to?
To a person who is from Canada.
Yeah, nationality.
Nationality.
Right? So the adjective that describes the country is the nationality. Okay? Which is a noun. What is your nationality?
It might be like the accent as well, Canadian accent.
Sure, it's an adjective, so it describes, yeah, accent as well, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to focus on tomorrow. Now you think, oh, that's easy, I know that. Well, maybe, but Britain uses a different ending, the ish, right?
Yeah.
So we'll talk about 6 different types. There's also IAN, right?
Yeah, like Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other different ways are there?
I?
What about this one? What? Greece.
ISH.
Greek.
ISH, yeah. Wait a minute. Look, that doesn't sound right. Wait a minute. Greece and he's Greek? Huh, what did we do there?
Yeah.
we took the root word and we carved some letters off and added a new one on. Right? So there's about 6 different types. So we'll have some fun by taking country names, scrambling them, and trying to figure out what the root is. And when you get it right, then you have to come up with the adjective or the nationality. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow morning, guys. So I hope I can see you guys here tomorrow morning. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday, or if it's Saturday morning, have a good night's sleep.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Thank
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
teacher.
You're welcome.
Bye.